revisiting the perfumes from my youth to feel something. Hey everyone, I'm Annie G and welcome to my channel where the scents are sweet and the reviews are spicy. And today we are revisiting Y2K bangers. I am smelling some of the most iconic perfumes from my youth for the first time in decades. Okay, these perfumes bullied me in high school. Not actually, but the cool girls wore, my sister and her older friends wore. These were iconic perfumes from 2000 to 2010. What a time to be alive. So if you want to revisit some classics with me, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's talk about some of the most iconic perfumes from the early 2000s. First up, I quite literally have not smelled this perfume in 20 years. This is Ralph by Ralph Lauren, okay? 2000, it came out. This was one of my sister's fragrances. She was 4 years older than me, and I just remember so vividly this blue bottle in our shared bathroom. And so let's smell it together for the first time. Literally probably since, the early 2000s. I haven't smelled this in so long. Oh yeah, apple. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be so just too perfumey and strong. But yeah, you get the apple, you get the mandarin at the top. There's osmanthus in here. Definitely freesia, okay? Definitely the magnolia in the mid. Baronia. Baronia, I feel like, was a big floral note in the 90s, so transitioning into 2000, that makes sense that it would be in here. And then the base, you have white iris and musk. But I'm definitely just getting something fruity, clean, slightly floral, not too much. It's not as cloying as I remember. I remember really not liking this. Yeah, it's just an easy, fruity floral. Yeah, it's really fresh and feels very preppy, so it does feel very Ralph Lauren. That's so funny. I forgot what this even smelled like. I just remember hating it because it was my sister's favorite. Isn't that sisterhood? But yeah, it's just a really easy, fruity, white floral. Nothing crazy, but actually not bad. It's kind of clean, crisp, young, definitely feels youthful, fun. That's funny. I think for me, the bottle is more iconic than the actual scent. I just remember that blue bottle so vividly, but the scent I kind of had forgot about, and I get why. It's not anything revolutionary, but can definitely start to see the trend more from the heavy patchoulis and super fruity. Battery died again, as I was saying. I can definitely see the trend from the heavier, fruitier to the lighter, cleaner, more hyper feminine sense of the early 2000s. But yeah, this feels a little sporty, clean, just nice. So I actually don't hate this as much as I remember, but definitely I remember it mostly for the bottle. Like whenever I see that bottle, I'm like, oh my God, taken back to middle school. But yeah, that's Ralph. Fun. Are you ready for this next one? I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this perfume and I had to keep it in the box. Most of these I kept in the box because they're so iconic, unless I bought it unboxed because it was cheaper. But anywho, this is Glow by J.Lo. This font, you guys, do you remember this font? And wait till you see this bottle. Oh my God. Oh my God. This bottle literally gave me body dysmorphia. I don't know why, but it's something about this belly chain on this bottle made me want to be skinny so bad. You see what I mean? How iconic is this bottle? Glow by J.Lo. I literally screamed when I was looking through perfumes and I was like, oh my God, I haven't smelled that in decades. I am so excited to smell this. Haven't sprayed it yet, haven't tried it. I just unwrapped the cellophane. So let's see what she's giving 26 years later. No, actually, this one came out in 2003. So 23 years later. Oh my God, that smells so bad. This smells to me like old lady. It's a super powdery rose neroli with grapefruit, bergamot. It's like too clean of a musk, orris root, amber, tuberose. I don't get tuberose. I'm just getting a really intense jasmine, rose, neroli combo. It smells like public bathroom air freshener. It's too clean. It's like Dove bar of soap that's overly floral, like a soap, like a decorative soap that would be in an old hotel. That is so funny. I was not expecting it to smell like that. I totally forgot. Why would Glow smell like powdery bath soap? That doesn't make any sense. Do you all remember this perfume? Do you remember it smelling like powdery bath soap? I thought we were gonna get something juicy and sexy. This is like matronly and dated. The bottle is sick though. The bottle is so sick. I'm keeping it just for the bottle. I mean, this is iconic. I'm obsessed. Wow, this sucks though as a perfume. It's literally like Dove bar of soap. If that's your thing though, if that's your thing, go off. But glow? Yeah, if you really like a clean soap musk, once the neroli and orange blossom go away from the top, it's actually just clean. And yeah, it smells like Dove soap. And this was like 15 bucks on FragranceNet. So if you like just a soapy, clean fragrance, fine, but it smells a little dated. I don't know. That's wild. I was not expecting that. That's so crazy. Wow, what a shock. I do not remember it smelling like that at all. Wow, wild. But the bottle, we love, okay? That's sick. Glow by J.Lo. Preppy girls, rise up, okay? This, you know, this was your scent, okay? If you were super preppy, you wore the double collar Abercrombie polos, okay? You were either wearing the Abercrombie perfume or you were wearing Burberry Brit for her. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I know you were wearing this, okay? This is the perfume that bullied me in high school, literally, because once my sister, junior, senior year in high school, she wore this and she was so mean to me. She was a jock. She played softball. She was prom queen. And I was like all black, theater kid, alt scene kid. You know, that was the vibe. So it was like prep versus goth in our house. And she wore Burberry Brit. Let's smell it. I haven't smelled it in, yeah, literally haven't picked it up since she moved out of our house. Okay, let's smell. I'm so excited. This is so fun. Oh. Yeah, so it's a little aromatic, which is interesting, but it's actually super sweet. It actually is kind of gourmandy, but also clean. God, that's so funny. Some of these I just don't remember smelling like this. There it is. There's the dry down that I remember. Yeah, it's like a really interesting floral, lime, citrusy, almondy, but then tonka and woody, actually kind of pretty. Not me loving the perfume that I resented. I resented my sister wearing this. I hated it. But it's actually kind of nice. And the almond and the tonka are starting to come through, a little creamy. So the top notes in here, you have almond, lime, and pear. Crazy. Middle notes, candied almond, sugar, peony, and dragée, which I think is like a dragée, just like a candy. Chocolate candy. Base notes, vanilla, tonka, amber, and mahogany. Okay, there's the dry down. That's what I remember. Yeah, it's that mahogany, amber, tonka with the almond. Very preppy, very preppy, very British. This feels very British to me. Brit, obviously. The peony, luckily, is not doing too much. Typically, peony and fragrances are like hard no for me. Oh my gosh, that is wild. Brit, this bottle, so iconic. I think though my favorite was the Burberry sheer, and it had the light pink. I think that was my favorite, but this is so iconic, you guys. But it's honestly still kind of good. I mean, it's not bad. But something about the tonka with the lime and the candied almond is also giving public bathroom air freshener. It's funny. Wow. Shocking. Do I like this? I'd have to try it on skin to see. I don't know if that'd be triggering, but I remember hating this a lot more. I kind of like it now. Do you still wear this? Do you know anyone who still wears this? It's kind of fun. It's sweet. It's kind of nondescript, woody, definitely almond, but the lime is a little, whoa, a little zesty. Interesting. Burberry Brit. Wow. Okay, this next one came out in 2005, and I very vividly remember the magazine ads and the TV commercials for this perfume. That gives it away. We're talking about Lovely by SJP. And so this one, ew, there's like fuzzies inside the juice. The hell? Can you see in there? I don't know if you can see it. No, the reflection's too crazy, but there's little particles in the juice, like hairs. I mean, it was like 20 bucks. So what are you gonna do? But so in the early 2000s, I never smelled this. I have no association of it then. I only know it from it coming back around and people still talking about how much they love it. So that is what I was like, okay, I need to smell this one. People still talk about it and I am now fascinated. But I do remember distinctly those commercials very vividly. So let's see what she's giving. And if you see my hair blowing, it's very hot today, so I have my fan on and I'm sorry. I'm also choking myself out with all these perfumes in here, so I needed some air moving. So sorry. Let's see. Whoa, whoa. Definitely get the Narcissus and the Patchouli. Kind of smells like nail polish remover. No, that's not good. What? Do people still like this? I feel like I'm going nose blind. I need to clear my nose or something. No, this smells like burnt hair. Y'all, do you still like this? Do you wear this? Cause why? What's going on? So the top, there's lavender martini, bergamot, mandarin, and rosewood. Middle notes, patchouli, orchid, and narcissus. That's really what I'm getting is the patchouli, and the narcissus. Base notes, musk, woody notes, cedar, and white amber. Ah, dude. Ugh, burnt hair and nail polish remover. I don't like that. No. Nah. Putting her back in the box. I don't like that. Did I get a bad batch? That was not good. Do you like this? Let me know. If you like it, please tell me why. Did I get a bad batch? Does it smell like burnt hair and nail polish remover to you? Lovely by SJP. I'm sorry. You need to stay in 2005. That was a fail. Perhaps one of the most iconic perfumes from my youth. Britney Spears Fantasy, the icon, the legend, the era-defining perfumes. These last bunch, I think are era-defining. When I think of the early 2000s, I think Fantasy, and I think of the next 4 or 5 we're gonna talk about, okay? Iconic, fruity, tutti, fruity, cupcake, sweet, hyper sweet, pink scent, and I haven't smelled it since 2005 probably. I was never into this one. The ones that I was into we're gonna talk about next, but let's get into her. Britney Spears Fantasy. I got this for 15 bucks unboxed. Bruh, that's not bad. It's kind of yummy. The white chocolate and the cupcake. It's the kiwi that loses me. The kiwi, quince, and lychee at the top kind of lose me a bit, but that mid with the cupcake and the white chocolate with orchid and jasmine, that's not bad. That's not bad. A little perfumey, probably from that jasmine and those fruity notes. It is a little perfumey. It's weird. I got more of the white chocolate and cupcake at first. Now at the dry down, I'm starting to get more of the fruity kiwi. This smells like the early 2000s to me. This smells like the vibes. The pink, limited to Abercrombie, Paris Hilton. That's sharp. It's intense. Wow. Some people ride for this. Some people ride for Fantasy. And I get it. It's kind of yummy. There is something about it that's kind of yummy, but the more I smell it, the more obnoxious it gets. So I think on my skin, I'd get annoyed of it after a while. But dang, what a time travel. Did you wear this? Were you a Britney Fantasy girly? This bottle but it is of the time. And I think one of the first really cupcake notes we got, and then it started to get really sugary after this. And like all the body sprays started coming out, Victoria's Secret body sprays, and I think Fantasy was one of the first to ever do it. So icon, it's not bad. It's not bad. This next one was my scent, okay? And I was 2005, I was 12 when this came out, and so my aunt bought me the lotion because she thought I was too young for perfume. So I had Flowerbomb by Victor & Wolf body lotion that I would wear, and I only got this little sample because I couldn't find a bottle that was under 50 bucks, and I was like, I'm not paying 50 bucks for Flowerbomb. I can't do it. I'm never gonna wear it. It's so triggering. This is middle school for me to a T. But Flowerbomb, iconic. Okay, not as strong as I remember. I remember it smelling so strong. I think I'm going a little bit nose blind because all of these perfumes are so intense. Maybe the lotion smelled different. It doesn't smell like I remember. I had to open the window and clear my nose because I was like, am I going nose blind? Because I literally can't smell this. But there she is. That iconic tea, orchid, freesia, patchouli with the musk and the vanilla at the base. It's crazy that I loved this so much because I don't like tea notes. But there's something about this that is so hypnotic. It's a hypnotic floral. Dominique Ropion was involved, okay? What an iconic scent. Okay, there it is. There she is. Yeah, that musk with the vanilla. There's osmanthus in here, which is like a little apricot-y, but it's creamy. The patchouli is not dirty. It's that orchid and rose and freesia. Oh my god. I might have to revisit this and bring it back. Do you still like Flowerbomb? I know they've been launching flankers over the years. What's your favorite flanker? I've heard the nectar one is pretty good. Let me know, because now my interest is piqued. Okay, I'm sorry you guys. I had to take a break. I'm getting choked out by all the smells in here. It smells like a Macy's in here, and I couldn't smell anything, and I was starting to get a headache, so I had to air out my space. But we're back and we're about to touch on 3 of, I think, the most iconic scents from this era. Are you ready? Daisy. How could I not? This is an amazing fragrance, okay? I don't care. I don't care what you say. Stunning. Stunning presentation and a stunning smell, okay? I have already sprayed this one because I just had to remember. I had to feel something. I had to know. I had to remember. It's just so iconic. It's just such a good smell. It's that violet, gardenia, jasmine, a little bit of strawberry in there. Just sweet enough. It's girly and youthful. It's simple, musky, the vanilla in there. The original, I'm not gonna lie to you, on me, when I sprayed it on me, got a little doughy. And I was like, what? I don't remember it having this Play-Doh-y kind of smell. I don't remember that. I just remember that violet, watery, slightly fruity, creamy, just addictive, bright, sunny, happy. This thing lasts forever. The sillage is incredible. People smell you. I mean, it's just such an iconic fragrance. The girls to this day, girlies to this day wear this. It just stands the test of time. And the presentation, it's just, I think, one of the most iconic perfumes ever. I'm not gonna lie to you, I personally like either the intense or the Oh So Fresh versions better. I think I like the Oh So Fresh version even better because it doesn't have that doughy thing in there, but I'm so happy to have a little bottle of this in my collection just for the nostalgia and also just to wear every once in a while. Like, how fun to wear Daisy again. I haven't touched this stuff since high school. Oh my God, all the girls were wearing this. I was wearing this. I felt so pretty and unique. I was wearing Daisy. Everyone else was wearing the next 2, okay? So I feel like Daisy was a little bit more, I don't want to say, at the time it was a little bit more unique because all the other girls, the popular girls in my grade at least, were wearing Oh So Couture, Juicy Couture, the original, okay? The original. This hyper fruity. Oh my God, so obnoxious, so preppy, so juicy, so of the era. I mean, look at it. Like, what the hell? Those dogs, so iconic. Watermelon, green apple, passion fruit, mandarin orange, tuberose, lily. You're definitely getting the lily and rose at the mid. Woody notes, caramel, vanilla, and patchouli at the base. Oh my gosh, yeah. This smells like the halls of my high school. All the popular girls were wearing Juicy. All the popular girls were wearing Juicy. I was wearing Daisy, okay? All the popular girls were wearing Juicy. The wealthy girls were wearing Juicy. And they were wearing their Juicy Couture sets, and they had their little Coach purses. They had their Uggs. Rich. That lily is really intense in here. Wow, wow, wow. I like the dry down a lot more. You're definitely getting the lily a lot more, which is crazy that young girls wore this. It feels like almost very mature because of that lily, but it's that watermelon at the opening that's kind of fun and different. The more iconic one though, Viva La Juicy. Okay, this was my best friend's. My best friend wore this and she wore that Betsy Johnson perfume, which I can't find anywhere, but it had that crazy pink thing. And I just remember so vividly this being on her vanity, but she also wore Viva La Juicy and whoa, whoa, whoa. What a scent this is, okay? 2008, I think this came out. Yeah, just even juicier. It's juicy, it's sweet. It's got wild berries, mandarin at the top, gardenia, honeysuckle. Oh, the honeysuckle's so good. Jasmine at the mid. Base notes, caramel, praline, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. I mean, just so hyper sweet and floral. Oh my God, that takes me back, dude. This takes me back. It's that gardenia and with those sweet notes. Oh my God, that is so funny, dude. Does anyone still wear this? It's kind of fun. God, and it's kind of clean. It's kind of nice, but it is juicy and it is fruity. And you would just douse yourself in this. I mean, these 2 Juicy Coutures were what the halls of my high school smelled like, honestly. I really like that gardenia and honeysuckle and jasmine. It feels kind of clean in a way, which is weird. The opening is insane though. Viva La Juicy, man. What a trip. What a trip. Wow. Well, that was thrilling and overwhelming for the senses. Literally I'm getting a headache because of all these perfumes. So hyper floral, so sweet, so iconic. I think if I were to wear any of these today, Daisy for sure I'm gonna wear, absolutely. Daisy, Brit, honestly, I might take a little ride, take for a little spin. Flowerbomb and honestly, Ralph and Viva La Juicy. Honestly, some of these might get taken for a spin again. We might bring them back. I'm feeling the nostalgia. I'm feeling the longing for my youth. Okay, that was so fun. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you still love any of these, if you have any attachments to any of these, or what other Y2K fragrances you loved. Definitely check out my other Y2K video and let me know if there's others I should try in a part 3, because I love this. I love revisiting perfumes from the past. So let me know if you like this format. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay, bye.